This music is kind of fitting for how I feel. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And look, I stole something. Hello everyone. I missed this so much. I hope this works. I haven't streamed on YouTube in so long, and even back then I tried it once. Hey Cylinder, hello. It's also nice. And Nevika, hi. Oh, I missed you. I missed all of you so much. And of course, if you want to play this game with someone else or by yourself, feel free to only watch a little, or don't watch it at all, or watch it after you played it yourself. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I will suck at this. That's always an option. And yes, Stadak, very much stolen. I was like, well, if I have to deal with this weird microphone and yeah, it's strange, then I might as well just steal something else from your room, right? So today we are playing Storyteller, and okay, I'm going to calm down in a moment, but for now I'm so excited and I'm so happy. And yes, Salad, I also didn't see you or really anyone else for a while. Hi Ferrari Man. Oh, I will grin a lot today, I guess, when I'm not going to suck at riddles. Welcome. In case you're wondering, by the way, for whatever reason, this game decided to only start on my left monitor, where I only usually have my OBS and chat and everything. So today, if I'm reading chat, I'm looking here, and if I'm playing, I guess I'm kind of looking more directly into the camera, which is maybe not even the worst, but it's slightly different. So, fitting, we're on YouTube. I'm looking there instead of here. I have a green screen, which works surprisingly well. I mean, when I do weird stuff with my hair, then sometimes there's some strange moments. How is everyone? How have you been? How are you doing? I hope you're all great, or at least like in the direction of great and not the other one. Why did I decide to play this on YouTube and not on Twitch? I must admit that in the last couple weeks, month, while I felt bad, while I wasn't here, there were a couple things like stacking up that I don't 100% like the direction Twitch is going at the moment and what's happening there, and there's just a couple things that I don't 100% love, so I thought, why not use this little comeback to try YouTube again? I don't know, maybe I'll decide it sucks, so maybe we'll go right back to where we were. But for today, I was actually positively surprised how easy it was to set up, because in the past I tried this and it was a bit mad. Well, at least I hope I set everything up correctly. You can never be too sure about that. But so far, everything seems to be cooperating. So yes, we are playing Storyteller, which, if I understood it correctly, if I remember correctly, is a game actually made over 15 years by a single guy. Let me lie, I hope I'm telling the truth right now. And we actually played a demo a while back, and it was a lot of fun. So I was really looking forward to playing this game. It's currently still on sale till the 30th, so if you want to save a little money, then there you go. We're going to see what awaits us. A couple puzzles we already did, but by far not all of them. And yeah, let's get started. At the end of this book lies a crown. It is bestowed only to the finest storytellers of the realm. Every page is empty, save for a title. It is your duty to fill these pages with the most captivating tales. Complete this book and prove yourself worthy of the title of Storyteller. And that's a worthy title. If I would play an MMO and I would have the option to pick the title Storyteller, I think I might go for it. Currently, for example, in World of Warcraft, my main hunter character is the Lawmaster. And I guess Storyteller works kind of in the same way. And your support means a lot, Cylinder. All of you people, like the messages I got on Discord today, after announcing that there would be the stream today, that I'm back, they made me so happy. You have no idea. So, chapter 1, Life and Death. Also, please don't immediately like spoil any riddles, puzzles, but once I ask for help, feel free to. So, we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Life and Death, Chapter 1, Love. So once upon a time, there was Adam and Eve. And we need to make a story with Adam starts alone, finds love, and dies happy. Shouldn't be dies happily? Also, by the way, Nevika, no, you can't see it. There's a green screen now. But there is a shelf with my with figures and the ones that I currently like the most, because usually I always see them in the background. And there is your little turquoise panda. It's making me smile still every single day. So, we need to build a story where Adam is happy. So I guess this is a tutorial. Oh, we don't even need Eve, so Eve doesn't need to Eve doesn't get to be sad. She just ran away and let him die. It's pretty brutal if you think about it. Yay, indeed! And look, even, like, currently I'm amassing a horde of turquoise animals. I also have this little one. Oh my god, it looks grey and see-through. I guess turquoise and green screens don't like each other, You're not living with your girlfriend, Cylinder. That is amazing. Glad to hear that. Glad to hear you're doing good. Eve dies heartbroken. So now we have scenes. So we have Adam, wait, love, death. Adam and Eve. And... wait, we need to put this here. And now this guy away. Like this, so he's dead, and now Eve is dead. Eve dies heartbroken after lovingly, I can't get over the fact, like, look at her hips. Those are, I guess, the definition of childbearing hips. That's kind of cute. I love the art style of this game. I love unique art style. Seeing the ghost of a lover. So, I guess, once upon a time, Eve and Adam fell in love. And then... Adam died. And then... a very naked, wobbly-legged Adam came back, and Eve is not so happy anymore. Exactly, a Kochka ghost. I should be able to probably just click on it, right? Broken hearts. My goodness, we went from life and death to broken hearts. I mean, theater is not by chance called drama, but it is kind of insane. At least very intense. A heartbreak is healed. A story of Edgar, Lenora, Bernard, and Isobel. A heartbreak is healed. So, let's add these two get married. The court jester and the wealthy lord. And then the lord dies. And then Bernard gets to marry Lenora. Without any deaths. So bonus mission. I think if we would want that, I think we would need to see him cheat on someone. So what if... No, wait. We need a wedding here. Heartbreak is healed without any deaths. How do we do that? So they're in love. So we need a heartbreak. But how do we do that without any deaths? And they're both like, what? What do we do here? So two people fall in love and then they get married. How do we create a heartbreaking situation? Like a truly heartbreaking one. Like usually it's either death or cheating. But how do you create cheating with death? And without death. So it needs to be 3 wedding scenes, right? I love those reactions when you change something and the next scenes to react to it. Swap 2 and 3. But it needs to be without any kind of death. So it needs to be... Oh, heartbreak. Wait. She's heartbroken. But it needs to be healed. Ah, ha 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 ha. That's how it works. A heartbreak without any deaths. Can I do this? Yes, I don't have to always go through the menu. Would be weird, right? So I think part of feeling that a game is easy is always the thing, like when you're playing at home by yourself. I've recently had that with like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire when I talked to my mom about it. Because when you're doing that at home, it's so easy. Like it's like, of course it's that, why doesn't he answer that? And then imagining you sit there and it's suddenly not so easy. But today is also not meant to be like the most challenging thing of all things. It's meant to be something nice and easy and chill and just how I feel right now, just happy. Happy to be back. A heartbreak is healed, so Leonora and Isabel fell in love. Then sadly, Isabel passed away. But look at this. She is back. And suddenly they can be happy again. No explanation how she came back. Maybe she used a phoenix feather. Who knows where phoenix feathers are the revival item. There's one very well-known game series where you use phoenix feathers to revive a character. Everyone rejects Edgar. Oh my goodness, poor Edgar. Okay. So, Bernard and Lenora are going to fall in love. Do we need to actively use Edgar? I'm guessing. So... that doesn't work. Oh god, I feel bad. And therefore also, this doesn't work. So now these two have rejected him. So now... I think we're going to, because why not let Lenora die? So only Bernard will stay behind, heartbroken and sad. But look at that! He finds new love with Isabel. And now, oops, and now Isabel can also reject Edgar. Oh my goodness. Look at this poor dude. He's very sad. Surviving spouses find comfort. Stories can use fewer frames. This is much nicer done now than in the demo. Very, very good continuation. Speaking of demos, by the way, who remembers Wild Frost? This amazing game, card game, roguelike, battler with adorable art style, great music and everything. There's another demo. And I was tempted to play it today, but I was like, no. I want to ultimately spend a lot of time with the finished game, and I already played the demo twice. So I think I'm going to hold off this time and wait for the final release, which shouldn't be too far off. It still says that it's supposed to release in the first quarter of 2023. So we have 1 more month. You have it in your wish list? Good choice. Honestly, the whole green screen situation is kind of confusing to me. A little bit. Like, being able to do this, and when you get closer to the camera, you have this slight green tint. But I also like it. It's much less obtrusive. Good. Surviving spouses find comfort. So let me guess. Lenora and Bernard fell in love, but then tragedy struck, and Bernard found an early end. Simultaneously, Isabel and Edgar fell in love, because this time Edgar is not rejected by everyone. This time he seems to be a pretty cool dude. But then tragedy struck again, and this time Isabel died. Yeah, laughing when poor Edgar is crying tears is not very nice. So now only Edgar and Lenora are left behind, and they find love with each other. I guess we finished the chapter. Recovery, miracle, unlucky, and grief. My goodness. So happy. Apparitions. This game starts out quite dark if you think about it. I just read Disney. So we have revelation, dismay, reunion, and calamity. That reminds me of the game we played last year that was such a gigantic surprise, the Beacon Pines one. I was honestly thinking about replaying it, but I think I need to wait a bit, because currently I remember all the twists and turns way too well still. And by the way, I didn't reveal the answer earlier. Phoenix feathers are used in Final Fantasy games. Good. Also, they don't really look like feathers all that much. The icon usually used for them, in my opinion. Edgar shocks himself. Huh. We have death, amnesia, and mirror. He's just looking in the mirror, nothing happens. He has amnesia. He doesn't recognize himself. He dies. That's not a very good story. Can I use... How do you tell this story with only one character? He shocks himself. The only scenario would be if he would be a ghost. So if these would be swapped, but then I guess he doesn't see himself. Wait. He dies, then he has amnesia and forgets that he is dead, and then he sees himself in the mirror and is like, oh my goodness. Blimey me. Rejected by your own spouse. Okay. Lenora and Edgar fell in love. They loved each other so much. But then tragedy struck, and Edgar passed away. Lenora was on the brink of despair. But fear not, because Isabel is here to make her happy again. But then, surprise! Edgar comes back to life. But now, Lenora already has a wife, and that actually rhymes. So, no. You're very tempted to always write, I know! Feel free to write that. Heartbroken spouses are reunited. Oops. So, Edgar and Leonora two hippies from the 80s fell in love. They got married in Notre Dame, which cost a lot of money. No, actually not hippies. What did I want to say? Like Renaissance fair loppers. Fell in love, got married in Notre Dame because they loved it so much, and they actually met in Paris. So they were completely on the brink of poverty. So Edgar took out a life insurance so Leonora can live comfily, and then paid some dude to kill him. And tragedy and despair struck once again. Heartbroken spouses are reunited. And obviously, Lenora didn't know anything about any of that. So then, a nice spirit up above, maybe God, maybe Zeus, I don't know, brought Edgar back to life. And now they get to be happy again. Oh wait, both of them need to be heartbroken. Wait. Both of them need to be heartbroken. Idea. We were a bit too hasty with this one. So, remember, life insurance, Lenora didn't know about anything, so Romeo and Juliet style, she killed herself. She's dead. But look at that. He's back. And wait, I need to swap these. I don't have enough frames for the stories I wanted to tell. So he came back to life. Lenora killed herself, meanwhile, maybe with a poisoned dagger. And now he's heartbroken. But look at that, she also gets revived and they're happy again. Bless Zeus up above in heaven. Zeus is such a weird word, or such a weird name for a mighty god. In German he's called Zeus, which sounds much more intense. Heartbreak for everyone. Heartbreak for everybody. Good, so to get heartbreak, first you need to be happy. So these two are happy, but no, Lenora dies, so Edgar is sad. Next, Edgar marries Isabel. This name is strange, Isobel. But oh my goodness, Edgar dies. And Lenora comes back. And now Lenora also needs to be heartbroken, because Edgar is dead. I think I've read that this game also is kind of based on the developer's real life. And if those are kind of steps in his story, then poor dude. Seriously. Poor dude. What's next? The Cellar. Poisson. Le Poisson, le Poisson. Ja, ich lieb le Poisson. Und ich hack mit Geschmack. That's a song from the German version of Disney's Little Mermaid, also known as Ariel. I'm very curious if that song is in the live-action version that comes out soon, because just the fact that there is such a strong French accent for the chef, and that he is such a cliché, such a French cliché, I'm not sure if that would be well received nowadays. Kind of like your life, fall in love, get rejected, and repeat. No, Ferrari man, we're thinking positively. A lot of these people get their happy end. You will too. Lenora drinks poison. We're still in the Dark Ages, it seems. So, Lenora and Bernard also happy together, but oh my goodness, Bernard dies. So Lenora is sad, and she drinks poison. That's true Romeo and Juliet. Wait, how's the ending of Romeo and Juliet, the actual one? One of them, is Romeo the first one? My goodness, I should know that. One of them dies, but it's not really dead. The other one takes poison and actually dies. The one that is not really death, there's like this famous, maybe there's still a drop of poison on your lips. And then this person kisses the other one. Who dies first? Good. Double poisson. By the way, poisson is the French word for fish. But I think it's written with 2 S. Double poison. So, Edgar and Lenora, our 2 Renaissance fair enthusiasts, get married in Notre Dame. Have no money left. Actually, no, let's just make it like this. Edgar is a really big fan of honey wine. And he finds a bottle in the cellar, and he's like, oh my god, this looks good. Okay, I guess he needs a reason. I was like, maybe he would just drink it. I guess not. So, he knows it's poison and he drinks it because Lenora is dead. This is now more Romeo and Juliet. They die and the families unite. Yeah, Nevika, that's a pretty shitty deal, isn't it? Capulets and Montagus. I'm in the mood to read Shakespeare again. Shall we do a stream where I just read Old English Shakespeare? I have that. I think a collection of most of his like actual plays, big plays in Old English. That would be a banger, right? So, revived, Lenora comes back, but oh my goodness, Edgar is dead. So now Lenora killed. Lenora killed herself, I said. Look here, Romeo and Juliet. No, you can't see it. I just got the achievement Romeo and Juliet. I was a bit hasty before. And now we have the wine. And fight and poisson. Isabelle remarries. So, Isabelle looks so evil on this little picture here. So, Isabelle and Lenora have been friends since childhood. And then their relationship blossomed into something more. A gentle love. But oh no. Life got in the way and they started fighting every single day. Bye-bye, Cylinder. Thank you for stopping by. And have a nice evening. And hopefully we see each other soon. So they fight. Cracks begin to show. And Isabelle plans to poison her. Did I use the wine one? I wanted the poison one. Exactly. She poisons the wine that totally now looks like wine in this wonderful green color. For a second my brain was like, wait, will the green screen pick up on that? I completely didn't have the brain capacity to think that the green screen is only like the webcam and not the actual gameplay. Do you know in which play is the line, "What, you egg?" He stabs him. No. I think I would remember that actually. But I don't. Oh my goodness, that's brutal. But now Isabelle is free to marry her real love, the very wealthy Lord Edgar. What, you egg? Where is it from? Now I need to know. Isabelle commits a crime. I think we just had that. But I guess it only counts as a crime if you kill, like, if you kill someone that you're not married to before. So she's unhappy, so now she makes poison. And now Lenora, oh my god, I'm sorry, Lenora. She has to die again. Everyone meets their demise. I don't think this plan worked out, Lenora. Isabel. Oh, well, of course it's Macbeth. Like, honestly, I should have known that. I read Macbeth. It's been a while though. That was school works. Ooh my! I think we're getting into some really dark shit now. Look at the ribbit though. That's a cute frog. Curse, deceit, competitor, inclusive. All inclusive. We have a witch, Snow White, and Prince. Were they not allowed to write Snow White, or was the name too long? One of those things, I guess. The curse is lifted. Witch curse. True love's kiss will solve everything. So let's have those two together. She curses him into a frog. Hey, girl, you are very, very pretentious. Kiss the frog. Frogs, just kiss. I guess not. Okay, let's start with a kiss. So they love each other. The witch turns her into a frog. Dude, you're not very nice to your girlfriend. Ribbit. Wait, I need to swap these and I need to swap these. So they first have to talk about it, you know? Like before they can actually kiss, the girl has to say, I'm a frog now, but I'm still the girl you love. Though least, thou shaggered villain, what you egg, young fry of treachery. He has killed me, mother. Run away, I pray you. Is it like was egg like an evil like a insult? Like an insult? Like idiot or something? I mean, I don't know if anyone watched the Last Kingdom series or read it, because there's this wonderful word called arsling, which seemingly has like 20 different meanings. But it's simply a fun word from the medieval ages. I mean, egg is still used today, but not in this context, I think. The prince saves Tiny. So now we have a dwarf in the mix. So the witch... Oops. The witch curses Tiny. And then Tiny can tell... Do they first need to know each other? Oh, wait. So, the prince doesn't like the dwarf, which seems a bit not very up to date. He loves Snowy. So, the witch turns the dwarf into a frog. No, I had this story in my head. Wait a second. My thought was that the dwarf could basically impersonate the princess. You have a special rock ruff for me, Ferrari man. What is a special rock ruff? That sounds intriguing. You only need Coridon. Wait, Coridon is the red one, right? You finished it. That's impressive. I still didn't 100%. There should be another Coridon in my game, right? I still don't know how that works. That game is... yeah. Okay, Snowy loves the prince, but we need to have the prince save Tiny. So the prince needs to ultimately kiss the frog. Wait, what if the witch looks way too excited? Yeah, that was my thought process. It's difficult to put it into pictures. So first the witch turns Tiny into a frog, and then she turns Snowy into the frog, and then I guess so we could either think now that this is a mistake, like a complete misunderstanding, completely innocent and everything. So Tiny went there. The Snowy went there, was like, I'm a frog, you need to kiss me, and by accident he kisses the wrong frog. Or Tiny is a mischievous little bastard and tricks the prince into kissing him. Which, dude, you should learn about consent. Which becomes the mirror's favorite. Oh, she's pretty. We now have the mirror, which will probably tell her, no, Snowy is much prettier. So, the witch brews a cauldron. Brews a potion in a cauldron. And now she turns Snowy into a frog. And now she needs to turn back into her pretty self. And now she's going to be the prettiest because Snowy's a frog. We can totally try that sometime for Ferrari. Peachy, Haty, and Froggy. The mirror praises everyone. So, that's the most adorable dwarf ever. Look at that boat. The bow tie. Okay, do we need to kill them off? All of them? So, Peachy sadly falls off the cliff. They look way too happy. No, first they need to be angry. So Haty needs to be really angry because this one loves Peachy more. So now Haty is the prettiest one. But we can't have that. So that actually worked. So now both of these are dead and Froggy is the prettiest. I wasn't sure. But yes, Snowy is the prettiest frog. You thought about putting a frog into the cauldron. That would have also been interesting. But look at the frog, it's blushing. Beauty. And the beast? No, the manor. Murder, weapon, fingerprints, and innocence. This could be one word. Murder, weapon, fingerprints, and innocence. Oh, wait, no. I don't want to skip that. Let's start with the murder mystery. The butler looks like a very tired, slightly older Edgar. The butler's rampage. Can we just like... Oh my goodness. Dead. And dead. Second one. Why is he so evil? Why is he... There's a German song. Don't worry, I'm not going to bother you with it. Which is basically the murderer is always... It's called The Murderer is Always the Gardener. And it's this long-ass story about about a murdering gardener. And how the shears that he uses to trim the bushes are so sharp and deadly, and how he has all those dangerous chemicals for fertilizer in his shed. And in the end, it turns out that it's the butler, that it has been the butler all along. So the whole time it's like, der Mörder ist immer der Gärtner und der schlägt erbarmungslos zu. But at the end it's like, der Mörder is always the butler. Snowy, you're not a frog. But this frog is adorable. Also, hello, how you doing? We just had a blushing frog. You don't want to be a cute frog? I would be okay being a cute frog. When I first saw the is it just called Frog Princess or Princess and the Frog? The Disney movie? The female main hero, once she gets turned into a frog, she's one of the most adorable creatures in existence. But I also understand not wanting to be a frog. The Duke feels relief. So he loves his weapon. Huh, how does he feel relief? Because he puts it back? Wait, we can... I was almost right, I just have to shuffle all of them around. Is your name also short for Snow White? Snowy? Or is it just a fun coincidence now? Detective arrests murderer. So we have the situation of the butler killing the Duke. You can also, yeah. And should we just have the butler also killing the detective? It doesn't work. Sad. He sees the ghost. The gun podium is empty. He finds fingerprints. He finds fingerprints. So this one we don't need, I think, actually. I think it's this one. He puts it back. He finds fingerprints, and now he can put him into prison where he belongs. It's just a fun coincidence. Everyone calls me Snowy for years. Well, that is a fun coincidence at least. It's like destiny. Destiny is all. How cool. Also, cool nickname, to be honest. Good. Detective arrests innocent. So, let's... No, she doesn't want to take it. So, we have him shooting the Duchess. And then the Duke... No, wait. The Duke touches the gun when he gets back. So, let's have the butler bring back the weapon. And now the Duke goes there and like, oh, fondling his gun, which is slightly strange. And now the detective checks it, and he finds the fingerprints of the Duke. Shocking. Dum dum dum. It's your Destiny Guardian. Oh. The whole thing. I'm not even sure if you're like referring in any way, shape, or form to that, or by accident, Ferrariman. But the whole thing with the voice actor in Destiny. I didn't know him from Destiny, but I knew him from Horizon Forbidden West, and it's very weird when something like this happens and like a well-known voice is suddenly gone. So the detective will now put the detective will now put the Duke behind bars for fondling his gun. That's a good sentence, right? Yeah. Destiny got a lot of attention in the past couple days, but not for good reasons, sadly. And not for, like, drama reasons, at least, but... Somebody is getting kicked off the cliff. Rivals, rescue, usurpers, and shooter. One of them is not like the others. 4 deaths. Who is killing whom? I mean, the Baron looks much more evil, but... he does look much more evil. Radio, are you still here? Who does he remind you of the most? Can I make it so he just kills the same guy over and over? I can make it. But that's only 3 deaths. No, actually, he's going to be so shocked from having to kill the same guy 3 times that he's going to just, like, throw himself off the cliff. No. Sadness. But we can do this, so now he gets kicked off. Both of them are back. And there we have the 4 deaths. The guy from Game of Thrones, or Abba. Not Abba, but another character from Last Kingdom. Although the guy from Game of Thrones I also understand. I don't remember his name. One of the wildlings. I'm thinking of someone else. Who perfectly embodies even like this evil dude. This game reminds me of one of the tasks in Czech Maturita where you must put a story to the right order. Really? You have... How does that work? Like you get also like pictures that you have to organize and then you have to write the story or something? That sounds fun. This looks great. Do you want me to tell you who he reminds me of, or do you want to guess a bit more, Mr. Starak? The Queen marries. This queen looks so evil. He, like, takes her away. The knight saves her. And now they can get married. This queen doesn't look very nice. I'm not sure why you would want to marry her. The beautiful character that if you twist 2 letters around, you couldn't probably... Or at least you shouldn't say it on stream anymore. Canute! Canute! Horrible person. Okay, please tell me more about this task. Snowy also knows what you're not talking about, Nevika. I've never heard of it. We also had snow today, Ferrariman. It was quite intriguing. I'm going to stick with that. It was intriguing. I didn't like it much. It was very wet and grey, but ugh. Okay, everyone sits on the throne. This is just going to be a nice combination of killing each other. So first, obviously, the queen is on her throne, but the evil, bloodthirsty baron kills her. Then the baron sits on the throne, but shockingly, the queen, the dead queen, scares him off the throne. And now the only one left is the knight who's missing the queen. Oh my god, he's a good guy. You get the parts already written and just give the numbers. That sounds very easy for something for the Abitur. We had text about somebody escaping prison in ancient times. That sounds fun, but also weirdly easy for a final exam. Oh, I love this one. This one I actually remember, I think. So, the queen marries. I think we have... I don't even know if we have to start with the baron being, like, dismissed. Does he put on his costume? Yeah, he does. So, the evil creature puts the queen into a cage. And then the baron takes off the costume and saves the queen. God save the queen. Sadly not anymore. And he basically saved her from the evil monster that was within him all along. He is a Canute. Very much so. Good. Wait, there was another mission. Why didn't I get this one? The queen marries a fearsome dragon. Okay, well, I think that just means this. Interesting how just taking one card out of the out of it solves it. The Maturita has gone downhill from the days I passed it. You were a lucky one you didn't have to do, Abby. Okay, interesting. And true. Thank you for saying that, Fireman. I completely forgot. If you want to use some emojis, there's the Windows Plus menu. It's really weird that you have to get like to YouTube Partner to get monetized to even have any kind of like creator-made emotes, but I guess we now have something to work towards, right? I guess we have something to work towards. Secrets. I guess that's supposed to be a fingerprint? Like a thumbprint or something. It sounds very weird, this Maturita task. Wait, I keep going to places I shouldn't go to. The detective arrests the murderer. We had that earlier, didn't we? Okay. Der Mörder ist immer der Butler und der schlägt erbarmungslos zu. Wait, I need to swap those? So now he sees. You would think with the ease the butler kills his bosses, he could just kill the detective as well. It's not like this guy looks like he has any kind of weapon on him. Butler gets fired. And again, if this is based on someone's life, what the frick is going on? During COVID times, Abby was not mandatory. We just received the papers for sleeping the whole year. What? You didn't have to sit a final exam and you got the, like, report anyway? Fascinating. You put the exact task in the Discord group. Great. I'm going to look that up. Butler gets fired. So, Butler takes the gun. Duke is going to be hiding behind the eye holes. And the Butler is trying to kill the Duke. But he can't. Because the Duke is not there. He's there and looks very angry. Very tiny man, very angry. So the Butler is sad and puts the gun back. Wait, I first need to put the Duke out of his misery. Do I though? Ah, okay, the eyes just close. I was confused. It's like, you tried to kill me. I think firing is honestly like the nicest thing. Spouse gets vengeance. Okay, so the Butler takes the gun. The Duchess is going to witness how the Butler kills her darling husband dead. And the Butler brings the weapon back as if nothing happens, and the Duchess takes it. Now she does, before she didn't want it. And now she's going to kill the Butler dead. I'm sure he will have a lot of fun translating Czech school stuff with how much Sterak loves his school time. I'm sure I can convince him. Duchess gets Butler arrested. Okay, so again, same old story, because butlers are always evil. He takes the gun. Wait, first we need a witness. Duchess is hiding behind the eye holes. Why though? Like, maybe she's trying to, like, see if her husband cheats on her or something like that. Duchess gets Butler arrested. So I guess we need to see a crime happen, right? So... dead. Shoot him dead. That hole looks very... If this weapon makes a bullet hole this size, I would be a bit scared. So the Butler obviously puts the gun back. And now... oops! And now the Duchess is talking to the detective. And dum dum dum. Oops. Honestly, I think that would be much better punishment, like being haunted for the rest of your life. But no, he just goes to prison. Duchess gets butler arrested, but the Duke isn't home. Just like this? Huh. Wait, I just need to I just need the butler to still have the gun, right? So if I take this one out. He has it! Here! Oh wait, maybe it is that she also gets shot. Ah, oh my god, that's tragic. She's trying her best to save her husband, and in the end she dies. It was a safety restriction in Slovakia. My year received the papers from Abitur for free. Then I moved to Brno on my own. Still don't know if it was upgrade or downgrade. That is so weird. But you live and learn. Sounds intriguing, I'm going to say, I think. Okay. Justice. Is there a human under this, or what kind of white liquid? What kind of white liquid is that? Is it supposed to be blood, I'm guessing, but it's kind of weird. Treason, unforgiven, amnesia, and misfortune. It feels like 90% of these are very dramatic and tragic. Jamat, company preparing the tests, are specialists in confusing pictures in master, so I'm glad it's in text form. I understand that, but it's a very, 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 very weird thing. It's a very weird task. Couldn't a detective look? No, the detective wasn't able to because the mission was Duchess puts him in prison, so she had to be involved somehow. But in the end she died, so that's kind of sad. Now we need to kill the usurper. We have... Can we just kill everyone? I guess not. I guess not. First we need to have a reason for her to kill someone. She could just be like the Red Queen in Alice in Wonderland. Off with his head! So now he's the king, but the brave knight saves the queen. She comes back. Oh, she doesn't have... Do we have to, like, kidnap the usurper first, or how do we get the crown back? Huh. Ah, this is so by kidnapping him, the crown automatically comes back. So now she's back there. And now we... Off with his head! We kill him. Skype tests are even bigger specialists in creating confusing tests. My god, do you have like companies that you know will suck at their job? I mean, we had a lot of tests and shit like that as well that was very bad, but I couldn't tell you who made them. Usurper dies by the hand of the knight. Can I just replace the knight and the queen in all of these? No, I can't. Okay, so what if I just replace those two? I guess he can't be king. So what do we need to do? The only one that can kill people is the one that wears the crown. So maybe we first need to execute the queen. God, that sounds brutal. So we execute the queen, off with her head. And then the knight takes this guy away. And now he can be queen. And he can be king, because the queen is dead. And now, off with his head. You had a task with 3 insects having a race. I want more stories of your school life, if that is just an exert. The knight loses his head. Wow, we're getting a bit complex here. Okay, so how do we start this out? I think we start this out by the knight. Like, I guess not. Can we just kill him outright? Off with his head. No. He first needs to do something bad. What could be the bad thing? Because the knight can't kidnap the queen. Maybe the queen dies? The queen dies. So now the knight is king and is very sad about it. But surprise, the queen comes back. Can she? She kidnaps him because you're like, you are the evil man that stole my crown. So now she's back on the throne, and now she can kill him. This is so far the worst one, to be honest, because look at how sad he is that his beloved queen died. And she comes back, kidnaps him, takes the crown away from him, and kills him. Life isn't fair. Life isn't fair. The execution. Okay, wedding. These two get married, I guess? No. Maybe the queen doesn't remember anything. And then they get married. Or first, he says, like, I would like to marry you, and she's like, no, I don't want that. So then she has amnesia, and maybe... No, it doesn't help. Even without any memory, she still hates him. The execution. So someone needs to die. So I guess he could take the queen away. And now he loses all the memory that he has ever done anything. So he frees her. But she's still angry. And that's why she kills him. Okay, that one is good. That one is a good one. I like the rejection by the hand. Yep. Okay, this time the queen needs to die. How do we get the queen to die? That means he needs the crown. But we don't have the throne room. Can we have both have amnesia? It's like nobody remembers anything. No, they still hate each other. Huh. How do we get the queen to die in this scenario? The queen needs to die in this scenario. He needs the crown. How do we get the crown? We need this. The other way around. So now he has the crown. No, he doesn't. The throne scene is missing. Under which circumstances would the queen be executed? Let's go from the back, like from the end part. What does the queen need to do to die? He needs to be the one in charge. You mean both get amnesia, aka nobody remembers anything? I mean, we tried that with the marrying, it didn't work, but maybe it works like this. So you mean they just don't remember who's king? But no, it doesn't work. Oh, wait. He can free her after she has exactly, now she has the crown. And now she needs amnesia. Oh my goodness. He still doesn't have the crown. How did... Oh, you mean like this? Oh, that's cold. That one is cold. I mean, he also... I guess you could just get rid of this one, right? Yeah, I was just about to give him an out and say, like, well, he also has amnesia, so at least they're both kind of screwed. But this is just cold. Like, he kidnaps her, hits her over the head with a plank of wood or something like it. Then he acts as if he saves her. They get married, she's so happy, and then he's like, off with her head. The queen suffers 4 tragedies. Does getting kidnapped count as one? Tragedy 1. He's the king now. So he can do whatever the frick he wants. Second tragedy? I'm not sure what counts as a tragedy. Can a ghost of a queen execute the baron in the end? No, the ghost queen I don't think is a thing. We can try. Wait a second. Ah, there he is. Oh, we need to first free her. Can the ghost free her? I guess not. I'm not quite sure what's the answer for that. Snowy, thank you for stopping by and have fun with the grind. See you soon. Okay, the queen suffers 4 tragedies. What counts as a tragedy? I would say getting kidnapped, somebody stealing her crown, her husband dying, and I guess now herself dying? It actually worked. It actually worked. I'm not sure if justice was the correct word for this chapter. Not sure. The king, noxious, spite, promotion, and Machiavelli. Is it evil if I say I would like to see some, like, Americans or... Yeah, probably Americans would be funny. Try to say Machiavelli. Cyclic, mutually toxic love affair. Is it cyclic or cyclic? Shouldn't make fun of Machiavelli. That's the karma payback. Okay, so these two are in love. Then they fight. Then the king has amnesia. I guess the queen also needs to have amnesia. They love each other again, and then they fight again. That is not what we needed. So they fight. How do you do the... So, fighting... One of them loses their memory. More fighting? The other one loses their memory. And no love. This would be the definition of cyclical... Cyclical? Like a repetitive, mutually toxic love affair would look something like this to me. So they're fighting. How do you do a mutually toxic love affair? Mutually toxic. So now they love each other, and then they fight again. Oh, so fight, amnesia, love. Fight, amnesia, love. I understand. Kind of works. Double execution. What? Oh. Okay. So... let's have the queen and the maid have an affair. Oh no, they're both in love with the king. So the queen has the maid executed. And as revenge, the king has the queen executed. Oh my goodness, I got both of them first round. I guess the other way around would have been the normal way. So if you do... wait, I'm going to swap them around. No. Interesting. Wait a second, does this No. Once I did it once, it checked off. Jakub, hi! Long time no seen indeed. I'm back. I'm feeling great today. I'm so happy. How about you? I hope you're also having a good time. I hope life is doing what it's supposed to. Okay, this one is intriguing. So... the king has an affair. The queen has her kidnapped. As a result, the king has the queen... No. I guess first the king needs to free... needs to free the maid. And next comes the execution. And now they can live happily ever after. The queen would execute both husband and maid. That would be the other end. True, double execution would also work that way. Although, depends on if in that world a queen would have the power to do that. Baron rules alone. So basically he's going to kill everyone. Correct? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. I guess not this one. Oh wait, they first need to marry. So... Proczne. What's going on? Why not? She doesn't have a crown, so no. Wait, let's undo all of that. First, the queen has to die. I think that's how we start. So the baron kills the queen. All sad, the king now marries the maid, so she's now royalty. But then the baron turns out to be completely dastardly, and he kills the king. And so now he can marry the recently crowned queen consort. Or is it king consort? Queen? Wife? And now he's just going to kill her too. Horrible person. Finally, spring is almost here, so I can dust off my bicycle and look forward to first ride. I'm probably one of the only people in the world that's going to be like, ugh, bicycles. A bicycle was... It sounds like a bicycle, like beat me up or something. A bicycle was responsible for a big part of having to take such a long break from streaming or like from stuff like this. But I understand. I'm, for example, looking forward to using my inline skates again. So, or my motorbike, one of those. Very different directions. One very active, one very much faster. I wouldn't say more fun, just different. Bicycles are my mortal enemies now. My nemesis. Are you more into, like... Are you someone that likes to go fast, like with a real racing bike? Or are you more someone that goes like mountain biking, or a bit of both? Or just like casually riding along the streets? Werewolf, dragon, vampire, and professor. Monsters. Professor is a monster, I guess. Bernard drinks poison. Bernard looks like a werewolf. Okay, so... These two love each other, I'm guessing. But then, oh no, the moon! That's a cute werewolf. So now the werewolf kills the girl. And to make up for the horrible thing he just did, he's going to... Wait. First he needs to turn back into human. And then he's going to realize that she's dead. Oh my goodness. I didn't expect some Among Us level of dead here. Sure. That's an adorable werewolf, though, I must say. The queen gets the baron arrested. So now we have a baron, a detective, and a queen. Oh, he's the dragon. Okay, okay. Oh, he doesn't see that there's no costume. Maybe now he knows that there's... Oh, he first needs to take the disguise off. Now the detective finds the disguise with fingerprints on it. And now he puts him into chains. A road bike, but taking it lightly. I'm happy if there's a cold drink at the end of the ride. See, that's how I treat my motorbike. Like, just going for a nice, chill ride and then having a drink somewhere. Non-alcoholic drink. Emphasis on that. He's kind of sus. Quite. Oh my, I remember this. I'm not sure I can do this. Okay. Cured of vampirism. We have Minna being bit. And in the crypt, John finds Minna and tells the professor. So John goes and kills Dracula. So now Minna is normal again. Yay! I think if I remember correctly, figuring out this riddle, and I actually didn't remember it, there are way too many of these, but I think figuring out this riddle or one like this took me forever in the demo. Not my proudest moment. Monster is slain. Huh. Which of them is the monster? I guess that might be a separate mission. None of them is a monster at this point. So he's turning into one, Bernard is turning into one. How about they both meet now? Oh, look at it. Who is going to do the slaying? I think the professor's just dying. Oh, he's like, oh my god, there's a werewolf! What if I take this out? The werewolf ate the human. He can't do anything with that, so... They need to meet. That's an adorable dragon sound, aka not dragon. Hope Bernard lives. Yeah, I'm with you. He's adorable, and this dude is a Canute. Canute! Okay, what about this? So, he's scared of the dragon. And then Bernard talks to him and yeah, he gets a gun. So Bernard kills this one. That's one version. That's, I guess, kind of the easy version, to be honest. Because in the other one, we need to kill the werewolf. Which feels like it might be much more difficult. Oh! It's funny how swapping these two changes everything. Okay. We need to have a weapon, but he's just shocked. He's just shocked. What would kill a werewolf? Like silver bullets, I think? Holy water? How do we get there? Like, usually we get the weapon from the professor. Or maybe the werewolf dies out of guilt because he killed the professor. No, it was an idea. Put the costume away. Before meeting the professor. Oh, yeah, true, that could also work. So you mean like this? But this is funnier. Putting the disguise away. Oh, he gets a gun, okay. Well, that's just... I keep forgetting that this is supposed to be like really, really scary for the people in this world. It doesn't exactly look scary. That poor doggo. But hey, we managed to have Bernard live in the first round. Next one. Drama, baby. Is that like a family tree? That's... looks like it. Oh, Oedipus. Speaking of family tree, we have Grudge, Salome, Godot. This also rings a bell. Salome I know, but Godot. Haiti murders father and marries mother. Oh my god, Peachy is supposed to be a woman. I guess this is not just a very adorable male dwarf, as I thought earlier. Yeah, Oedipus is kind of fucked up. I am your father! He's just going to kill him. Oh no, we need to do it the other way around. Because Haiti murders the other one. Tiny and Peachy love each other. But Haiti wants to have Peachy. But they are not like, no. So Haiti kills Tiny. So now they get to marry? But I guess it needs to be established that they're mother and son. An absurd drama where people wait. Is that Godot? We need to somehow establish the mother situation. So maybe this... Oh! Back! Back! Maybe that is enough if we just like move these around and establish... So the real Oedipus story goes something like that. He doesn't know that it's his mother, but I'm not sure how to establish that here. Wait. I think this is going to happen after everything. That might be the thing. I don't 100% remember all of this. Okay, so it's like a shocked I am your mother? There needs to be a question mark behind all of it. The Greeks had a really problematic mythology. Waiting for Godot is a play by Samuel Beckett in which two characters, Vladimir and Estragon, like the herb, engage in a variety of discussions and encounters while awaiting the titular Godot who never arrives. Sounds thrilling. Tiny avenges his brother. Okay. Who is the brother? Greenie, I guess. So, Haiti is the father. And Haiti is the father of Greenie. So Greenie and Peachy have a fight, and Peachy throws Greenie. I guess doesn't throw Greenie. Is it not fight enough? They're just grumbling, so I guess this is not enough to kill someone. Why is there sails? Tiny avenges his brother. So, what is requirement? We need to have Tiny's brother dying. We need to establish that Tiny has a brother. Huh. How do you get to kill someone with only these scenes? This feels a bit like random at this point. I am your father. So if I put her here, it's I'm your mother. So what if these two fight? Mother and son. And then Peachy kills Tiny. Nope. Maybe it needs to be like Haiti? Because Haiti is like evil by name. Anyone got any ideas? This is the first one that's stumping me a bit, because by logic I would think like kicking this one, like after fighting this one would get kicked off. Maybe we need to make her angrier. I guess it's not. Tiny avenges his brother. What about Seance getting some info about the murder? But first the murder needs to happen, Stellar. That's the problem at the moment. 2 times Luke, I'm your mother, establish brothers, and then the 4th guy fights. I think Tiny's relative needs to die first. One of the brothers, and kill him and then revenge. Let's establish the brother connection first with the mother. So Peachy is the mom of Tiny and Greenie. That's what we already established. And then Tiny needs to fight. Could use Haiti. Oh, so because they're still family, they don't kill each other. So Tiny dies now. And now we have Greenie kill Haiti. Oh, the other way around. So Greenie needs to be here and Tiny needs to be here. And Greenie needs to... Those names! Yep, you had the right idea, Ferrari man. And Jakub too, if you think about it. I completely disregarded the option that maybe because they're family members they don't want to kill each other, because that's just not natural, you know? Good. Haiti is murdered by his daughter. Was that supposed to be Solomon? This? Maybe. Haiti is murdered by his daughter. Is that now Godot? No, that was Grudge, so now we're in Salome. Haiti is murdered by his daughter. Is Salome killing her father? Can we give the dwarves proper names? Peachy, Haiti, Tiny, and Greenie went into a bar. Haiti is murdered by his daughter because he had an affair with her. So, family. Couldn't be he's murdered by his child, needs to be daughter. So Peachy is the daughter because she's the only female one. Haiti is the father. So this one kills this one. Peachy, oh yeah, it's Salome. Peachy is going to have an affair, shocking, with Greenie, and her father sees that. Why does he like it? Oh wait, we need to establish that Greenie, these words, Greenie is also... No, I guess not. I thought we need to establish that Greenie is also a son, and then Haiti is like, how could you do this to your sister? There's a lot of death today in this game. But he likes this. So what if we put him here? There's nothing. Haiti is murdered by his daughter. The only reason for his daughter to murder him is if Haiti kills her paramour, her boyfriend. Right? Am I correct in this? I'm not 100% sure. So for a seance, someone needs to be killed first. So her boyfriend needs to be in here, definitely. But first the boyfriend needs to die. Killed by Haiti. We're going to reverse engineer this now. And then Peachy kills her father. So what is the missing thing? If I would remember the story of Salome better, I could like... Nope. That's not... How can we make... I think the rest of the story is correct. Like these pictures, I think, are what's happening. So, father kills boyfriend. Boyfriend talks to girlfriend in the seance, and daughter kills father for murdering boyfriend. But why? We're police working here. It's also weird because currently we don't have... We don't have any kind of... We don't have Tiny. This is way too easy. Like, no incest here. Now the family after the affair. Oh, you mean like this? Something like this. But we still need to... There's a reaction there. I think we're going somewhere, Nevika. But how do we get the father involved in this? Oh, wait. How about this? No, they're just shocked. And Haiti telling Greenie. You mean something like this? Oh man, this is complicated. Haiti telling Greenie. So this is shocking because it's like, oh my god, I had relations with my own sister. I guess we need another one of the affair pictures. Hello, QB. Like, they need to have an affair, and then they need to have another affair. And... no. Now they don't have relations anymore. This would be like if we would have poison or something and Greenie would just like catapult himself off the cliff because he feels so bad. Can we? Wait, we can tell those. I am your sister? Maybe we don't need the seance. But they seem to be fine. How do we get the drama here? What about daughter having affair with grandpa? Oh my god, I did not think I would write this. Yep, especially when we're talking about weird dwarfs. Come, Cubie. You can say hello. Can you see him? No, you can't. There is the doggo. You're orange. That works very well with a green screen. Mwah. Cubie, what do? We need to have the queen. We need to have the queen, not the queen. We need to have Peachy, the female dwarf. Hello, Cubie. Yeah, we don't have the Cubie emote. That's quite sad. We really need to work towards those. We need to have the female dwarf kill her father. How do we do this, Cubie? I guess you don't want to be involved in murder. I understand. Swap 2 and 3 and swap guys in 3. But then they just don't do anything if you swap them, because once they know that they're related, they're not having relationships anymore. What if Tiny watches them. This is stumping me a bit. Okay, how about we do this? We're going to go back to 0. So the end situation is going to be Peachy killing her father, which we establish is Haiti, obviously. We can make like a weird, like, rolling thing. I'm your father. I'm your father. And then we're going to put him here. And him here. And here now we put Haiti telling his daughter. And then there is an affair. Oh, my brain. And then there's an affair where Peachy is together with... No, they just know that they're related. Like this. That's not how it should be. So... they can't know before that they're having an affair, basically, with a family member. I feel like we need a character here that's going to be like mad. Can we? All good? What was that? Did you hurt yourself? All good? What was that? Baby? Are we okay? Did you hear that just now? That was a very scared doggo bark, and I'm not sure what happened. There's nothing. Are you okay? Yo? Yo. Whew. So, we need to establish that Haiti is the father of Peachy, because she's the only female dwarf, and in the end, she killed him. What about affair, and then family realization, and then cliff? I think something like that is going to be what's going to happen. So, affair. Family realization of Haiti also being the father. Maybe another affair? Or is that just going to be like, no, we don't want to have anything to do with each other. What if there is murder first, then they discover father-daughter, and then revenge? The problem is, the murder only happens if they have a reason. And so far, we weren't able to give them a reason. So far, it's very hunky-dory, lovey-dovey. And I'm not sure. Also, he shouldn't have the heart here if he knows that he's the father. But if we if we swap them around... Okay, that is more interesting, actually. I am your father? Josef, hi! Kostechka. That sounds like a cute animal. But everything that is with like the like kochka, the chka at the end sounds adorable in Czech. Hi, how are you doing? Okay. So far we usually need all the scenes. So I think there will be a seance. So there needs to be a kill before. Like, I would think... Like, this is what I thought originally. Originally, I thought that he will have the realization, oh my god, I made out with my sister, and then he's not being killed, but instead just throwing himself off the cliff. But as we can see here, that's not what's happening. And I don't think there's any... Huh. Haiti is murdered by his daughter. Does someone know the story of Salome better than me? It is Salome, right? Oh my god, there's an alternative version. We have 2 ways to finish this story. I'm going to quickly do a Google for Story of Salome. Salome, also known as Salome III, was a Jewish princess, the daughter of Herod, son of Herod the Great, and Princess Herodias. There's too many names. Huh. It's something with a head. I'm not sure I'll find the story. Is there like a synopsis or something? What happened to Salome in the Bible? Swap 1 and 2 and then Cliff with father and grandpa and then ghost and leave the last one. Swap 1 and 2. He's just like, what am I doing here? I am your father. And then Cliff with father and grandpa. But he doesn't seem mad at it. Like, you know? Maybe we need this, like a repeat of this. Because now he knows that they're related. But then they just don't do anything. Like, these need to be shocked. These two. We can have those two. Oh, wait. Something is happening. What is this? We didn't have that one. So he's heartbroken. Does he throw himself off the bridge now? No. Still no. I am your father. So they are heartbroken. So what if they are now trying to be together? No, they're just okay again. We have a new one. We have a new... Like, you can't have her, she's my daughter. What if I take this one out? Well, then they're just having fun. Peachy and Greeny. Oh, it's because he watches them. So now there's a broken heart. What if she sees that? Now she has a broken heart. Does she throw herself off the bridge? No, she doesn't either. So we can break their heart. Wait, what if Peachy watches this? There's no reaction at all. Shouldn't the seance must also be important? I thought so too, but that means there needs to be two cliff scenes. My thought process was something like this. Like, not this. He goes here and he's killed by the father. But it's not happening. Like, just this gone? No, she's just happy that they like each other? What? Oh, well, they didn't have an affair, right? Like, they're not together before. My goodness, She seems happy. That's interesting. Because if I do this... If I do this, he's just confused. It's a completely different story. So, I am your father. I am your father. They love each other. She's so happy for them. But what if she now tells... What about he's cheating on her with Tiny? Oh my, you mean something like... Now it's getting complicated more and more. Now they have no relationship. So this would be then the affair still, where Greenie and Peachy are together. Oh, look at that. Now her heart is broken by her own dad. Wait. So, heartbroken by her own dad. Will she kill him? Just for that? I guess not. So we have... If we now put him here, everything changes again. Because these are now in love. And he tells her, like, don't do anything with my daughter. What about he's cheating on her with Tiny and father finds out? So you mean like this? Huh. Now he seems angry. 100 points to Ferrari Man. I don't know in which Hogwarts house you would be. So I guess there is another option where the father is just outright the bad guy. In this version, he at least tried to protect her. So, two people in love, father is like, so what? I'm your father, establishing the relationship. Then seeing that he cheats on her with Tiny. Don't know if you should cheat on someone with someone called Tiny. And then he kills him. Seance time, killing, done. Finally. And now we are at the Godot, at the waiting forever part. Wait, is this just going to be... Please tell me that's it. I would love that so much. If this is the solution, it's great. Well, that's the opposite of the round before. Both leave and return. Well, like this. Done. This was a nice reprieve from what we had before. Oh, final chapter. Mad Husband, Mini Hamlet, Loose End, and Love Revolution. That sounds like a dance disco hit. Here's more. Good. Mad Husband. Hey, we're back to Edgar, Lenora, and Isabel. Edgar murders his wife. So Edgar, our lovely Renaissance fair enthusiast, marries Lenora. But then he decides he doesn't like Lenora anymore. Edgar murders his wife. Huh. This is not as easy as it thought at first. Why was the previous one so complicated when the final one was so easy? Well, maybe it was actually just, like, well balanced. Or the opposite. Let's see about this one. We have 8 slots. Edgar murders his wife. So it needs to be the wife. Okay. Like this, they're all just drinking wine. These don't know what they need, what they should do with that. But that would be like Isabel murdering his wife. wait, she's dead. So now they can get married. Ah, more complicated. So now these two get married, because obviously wifey is out of the picture. And now Lenora tells Edgar that it was his wife, that killed him. So now Edgar does poison and kills Isabel. That's very tragic one. The mad husband, yeah. Oh god. There's another one of these and now we have Bluey. Isn't Bluey like this American kids show or something? Tiny murders uncle to avenge his father. Holy freaking hell. Okay, it ends with Tiny killing someone. That's the information we have. We also need to establish a lot of relationships. We need to, like, for Tiny to be someone's nephew. This is I'm your father. So this can be I am your mother. Exactly, the dwarves again. Frick. So now we need like a brother-sister relationship. No, it's still I'm your mother. How do we get... Oh, wait. Wait, I'm your father, I'm your mother. So now we need a wedding to create an uncle? In the end there will be 7 of them, I'm so sure. I don't think there will be 7, there is not enough space here. I think we're nearing the end of this, but this is another brain teaser, definitely. Tiny murders uncle to avenge his father. So we need an uncle. An uncle is a guy married to your mother. Married to your mother's sister? We need a brother or a sister. I am your father. Who else do we have? I don't think we need this one, actually. At least not at the moment. I am your father. Peachy and one of the others, Greenie, are going to be in love. No, that's not it. A father to 2 sons, which has a child, yeah. There needs to be some sort of marriage in there. So these are the things we know. Tiny is the son of his father, which we said is Haiti. Haiti is killed because Tiny will avenge him later. So we need the cliff scene. He needs to kill his uncle. Wait, we need to establish the uncle first. So we can do Greenie being the father of Haiti and Greenie being the father of Bluey. So the evil one that needs to be killed in this scenario is Bluey. So Bluey is the evil one. How do we do that? We have two measly pictures for that. Maybe this comes later. And he tries to marry Peachy, but Peachy is already married to Haiti. Well, here he's just sad. He's not evil or mad or anything. Yeah, Haiti in love with Peachy who rejects Bluey. My goodness, I feel very stupid saying those things today. But that's not working. Maybe if we swap these? No, he's just sad. We need him mad. How do we get him mad? I mean, this doesn't make... Whoops. This doesn't make much of a difference when the establishment happens that Haiti is Tiny's father. There's 3, I am your father. Bluey is the uncle. And she says like, nope, I am with Haiti. Wait, maybe this needs to come after this one. No. No, I thought maybe he would be angry to see that basically his brother got the wife he wanted. Haiti in love with Peachy. I think this is correct. But what is the trigger? What is the trigger for Bluey to snap? That's basically what we need to find out. Why is Bluey not sad, but instead mad? What if this happens before? He's just heartbroken again. What if we swap these two? Still just heartbroken. Like, my idea now was maybe Bluey is in love with Haiti and then finds out that Haiti is his brother. What about Haiti being the uncle? I don't think that would change anything if we would just like flip some relationships around. I really don't think so. Because he, like this role currently has no reason to kill anyone. He's the one that's being killed. But why is he being killed? Jealousy? Frick, seriously, these stupid dwarf ones, these riddles seem so easy at like first glance, and then you realize no, nothing about this is easy. The icon looks more angry, that's why I suggested it. I mean, we can try. We can just replace every Haiti with Bluey. Hey, look, you might be onto something. You might be onto something. He's angry, actually. So... But the anger is gone. So there might be something about Haiti being the evil one. You might be onto something, Ferryman. Switch 5 and 6. He still doesn't do anything. Like, he looks angry here, but he doesn't do anything. Is he going to kill Peachy? Oh, look at that. Wait a minute. So we were onto something. We need not Peachy to fall down there. Wait, I'm so confused. But we have someone dying right now. The fourth one swapped to Peachy. Like this? And if we put him here... Ah, yeah. I was thinking way too complicated at the beginning of swapping something. So these... So basically this should now... Oh my goodness. No more dwarfs. Please. Never again. Duke shoots detective to avoid prison. Okay, why is there a king in the mix? We did it. We did the one before. I think we deserve a round of applause. Cyrex, hi! I have no idea what's going on, I don't care because you are back. It's so good to see you. It's so good to see you. You have no idea. I'm so happy to be back, and getting all those nice messages and this response means so much to me. You have no idea. And yes, I am kind of back. And I hope I will stay here. Screw all the health issues. And it's so good to be back. It's so good to see you and write with you and all of that. I missed this so much, you have no idea. So welcome back to the madness of the incestuous dwarfs. Although we did that now, so now we're going to need to figure out the story for the Duke to shoot the detective to avoid prison. This feels like it's going to be like a mistake or something. Like he's just fondling the gun. Why would... When is he shooting? Like maybe... Maybe if he witnesses something? What happens if the Duchess and the detective are alone? Nothing. Oh! The Duchess wants to marry above her state. How are you doing, Zyrex, by the way? I completely forgot to ask. I hope life is doing at least somewhat what it's supposed to. Okay, so this is the way around. Duke shoots detective. So we now see that there's something going on. Who is he shooting? What do you think? Is he shooting his wife or the king? Can he shoot both? Let's shoot the Duchess. She seems the more into it one. So now the Duke brings it back. The detective finds it. Huh. Nope, that's not what it is. But I think the thought process is not off. So what if we swap these? He wants to shoot both of them. Can we do that? So the Duke shoots both the wife and the... Huh. Lots of death and destruction. I think having just one of them would be enough to go to prison. But how do we get him to shoot? Where's the gun? He doesn't have the gun anymore. I was thinking of him taking the gun and shooting him. Detective must see murder. That's a way, yeah, then he doesn't have to find the gun, but will the Duke just shoot him? We'll try, Joseph. We'll try. So, detective here. He sees the shooting. But he's just like... Under which circumstances does the Duke shoot him? That's the problem. Because he still has the gun here. But he doesn't shoot him. Maybe he needs to kill both of them? Like an ultimate murder spree? Look at that, he's not even shocked anymore. What the heck is going on? I feel like he's not allowed to see it, but the avoid prison, I guess, means... Huh. Can the Duke witness the detective? But witness the detective doing what, Navika? Duchess tells detective and Duke sees that. Oh, you might be onto something, Ferrari-man. So instead of killing the Duchess, we're actually having her... We're actually having her watch the murder. And then... Here she's telling... But isn't that, again, just like him... How do we get the shooting done? Because this is always the outcome. If the Duke has the gun and the detective... If the Duke and the detective... If the Duke and the detective are in the same room and the Duke still has a gun, he will still get arrested. Insert in 6 the witness with Duke. Oh my goodness, you mean something like this? Wow. Congratulations. So the Duke sees them, gets the gun, kills him, sees her talking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. Okay, we only have 3 scenes. We have 4 characters. So both the king and the queen are killed, which this is the only way to kill them. Okay. Wait, so maybe the knight kidnaps the king? No, schade. I thought that would be funny. Maybe this way around. No. But what about this? Dude, you just said you like this girl. So, this is what they want. Oh, now he might be heartbroken. This game. My goodness. Now he's double heartbroken, but he's still not okay, like, doing anything to the king. Like, neither kidnapping nor killing him. You know what I would like this game to be? I would love if this would be a mobile game. I could play this forever. There's this, I don't even know if it's still available. There was this game that felt like a simplified 2D Assassin's Creed. It was called, I think, Tiny Thief. And it was so much fun. Wait, I'm actually going to quickly check if this still exists. Tiny thief. It actually doesn't. That's so weird. I need to figure that out if it's still available somewhere, because that was so much fun. Like, you had those little missions. Knight seeing king and queen. Knight can sing king with both queen and maid. Oh, you mean like he would get really angry if he would see that, like, he's basically having all the women. But he's not interested in the maid, right? He just doesn't care. Now he's doubly heartbroken, even though... But what if I do this? Oh, now she's angry! So maybe, under these circumstances, she would now have an affair with him. No. She wouldn't. She still wouldn't. But what if she just... Ah, she kidnaps him. Okay, okay, okay. Do we need this for it? No. Minimalism. Minimalism, friends. So that's how we get the queen to be mad. Does that help us in any way, shape, or form? Will she now have... No, now she only loves herself. Oh. Now she's mad. Would she kill her? Oh yes, she would. Can we do this the other way around? With the maid? No, she would just be sad. That's the difference in temperament. I don't think the knight would kill the king yet. Or you mean that he would take him out of the kidnapping? It should be an execution or something. Like, we need the knight and the maid to kill those two. The talk about check Abby. Yeah, well, we established that it's quite weird earlier, Zyrex. Sounds intriguing, though. If we take this out, is she still mad at her? Okay, we don't need that here. So she would easily kill. But we need the opposite. Oh, well, that works. But they can't have an affair if she's a ghost. That sadly doesn't work, because otherwise... Oh my god, she doesn't even have a reaction to it. Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. How do we get there? How do we get there? Like, this is how we get them angry. There's no reaction to this. Oh, maybe this. Maybe if we confront those two now. Okay. But she still throws her off the cliff. Well, that's just mean. Would she throw him off the cliff? It's quite easy to have the wrong people thrown off cliffs. We need the knight and the maid to be the mad ones. Hey, now they have an affair. So, kudos. Can two ghosts be in love? I don't think so, to be honest. I mean, we can try. No, they just hate each other. But I just unlocked an achievement called Mutual Ghost Fight, so there's something to it. So these two love each other. We can put the ghost in the bushes. Doesn't do anything. There needs to be something with the kidnapping. Like, we can make... The queen is a very jealous person, so we can make her very, very angry. Wait, if we do this... Is she... No, she's only in love with herself now. These people are so shallow. All of them. Maid kidnaps queen. But does she have a reason for that, Ferrari Man? I think... The problem is the maid, if we swap these, doesn't get mad. She's just sad. Okay, does anything happen here? Like, only the good ones are being captured and tortured and stuff like that. Knight and maid murder the monarchs and have an affair. For them to have an affair, both of the other ones need to be dead. That's what we established. They need to be dead. Otherwise, they will not have an affair. They would just, like, pine after their... Wait, will he now kill the queen? No. Still in love with the queen. We were just saying how the dwarfs are difficult. Knight saving the maid. But we need to get them mad at the king and queen, because currently... He's still in love with the queen, even though the maid is like, she freaking kidnapped me, dude. These two need to die. And they need to be killed. Oh, now she's angry. Ooh, okay. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. And now the king has an affair with the... Why are you not angry? You're supposed to be angry. It feels like we're so close, doesn't it? So close and yet so far. What the heck? I only want women. So he's heartbroken, but he's still not killing him. This is an interesting picture. I think that's the first time we had a symbol like, no, I'm not gay. Also, why would he want that? Maybe if we swap these. Doesn't change anything. It's so close. It's so close. If only this would count. Like, this person, that needs to be either the maid or the knight. But sadly, we can't kill them because they need to have an affair in the end. This must be what an author feels like, where the characters are just doing whatever the frick they want and not listening to them at all. Two can be left out, I believe. This one. You're right, they can be left out. Okay. Minimalism is dope. Good job, Nevika. We need to get the knight to kill the king. I feel like we need to see him have an affair with the maid. But he doesn't have a reaction to that. What if he sees that and then sees him have an affair? Nope. Nothing changes. He looks so defeated. Maybe this is the wrong way around. Maybe we need to like move this whole scenario where she gets freed and kills her. What about Queen kidnaps king? I'm not sure if she does that. We can try. But the problem is... the problem is we need we need a reason for the knight to kill the king. She's just angrier. What would be a reason for the knight to get angry? Like, really angry. He's in love with the queen. Correct? Like, this feels like one part of the story. So, for this guy, let's take this out. For this guy to kill the king, we need the queen. So he's heartbroken. But being heartbroken is not enough, it seems. Knight freeing king. But that also doesn't make him angry. The knight needs to be in the... Wait, what if this? So she witnesses him having an affair, but that's not like, that's a very different setup. So the king has no reason to put him into jail. There she's like, thumbs up. This is a finished story. What if the king frees her? And now they are fighting. We're onto something now. We're onto something, I think. King frees maid, king imprisons queen. See, earlier we sounded like some weird, retarded, stupid... Think of more words. Child show, including Bluey, and now it sounds like we're talking chess. King frees maid, king imprisons queen, knight frees queen, killing happens. Huh. I'll get back to that if my current plan doesn't work. So, under these circumstances... Maid kills her, and they are mad at each other. Queen kidnaps king. Maid... Queen kidnaps king. Maid frees king. Kill queen. Knight sees affair between king and maid. Kill king. We had that. The problem is he doesn't care. We tried that, ferryman. We tried that already. Feels like we need to get the knight in here. But there was no reason. So they're both mad at each other. we established that. King frees maid. King frees maid. King imprisons queen. Wait, you mean like this? King imprisons... Wait, where are we? King imprisons queen. Knight frees queen. Oh, Nerika. So... I think we did it. My brain is melting out of my ears. The ceremony. I think this is the grande finale. Well, do we just put this here? Oh. It's a pretty crown, isn't it? I mean, my character... Wait, no, I can't move my character to have... I can't move my head to be under that crown, sadly. Epilogue. Marvelous. Throughout these pages, you created tales of love. Very little. Ambition. Quite a lot. Intrigue. Yes. And vengeance. Basically all of it. You have proven yourself worthy of the crown and the title of Storyteller. Why do we get the crown? I'm not sure that makes sense. Now it is time to close this book. Ponder about the possibilities of the future and go fill the pages of your own story. The end. No, I want to see that library sticker. So it's not one person, but I guess it was inspired by the lead people. So, that's it. We helped kings murder people. We helped people become queens and kings. We helped about 25 dwarves, incestuous dwarves, and there was a cute werewolf. I think that was a pretty good day overall. Why shouldn't I get a crown? I don't have a crown. I can do this, but that looks more like horns. Whew. So, another great game down the list. Check mark. I love games that you can see the credits of. You know, there is some... The credits are running again. There are games that I want to play non-stop, that they are never supposed to stop. It's like an MMO, for example. Or like really amazing open world games. I don't want them to stop. They're supposed to be like gazillion side quests and stuff like that. But this doesn't need that. There are games that are just like meant to be started, played, enjoyed, and finished. And I think that's great. I think both of those have very much a reason for existence. And maybe sometimes we forget that. Like, there is quite a bit of controversy going around. I think on Twitter I saw it. That a lot of people gave this game bad reviews because it was doable, finishable in 2 hours. And I understand that. But at the same time, this game costs 12 euros. And that's roughly the price of a cinema ticket, which probably also is like around 2-3 hours. So, of course, it's always a question. Hey, there's a guy that's called Squirrel. Of course, it's always a question. What's worth what to you? But this was great. This was cool. It was only 2 months from last stream. For a minute, that was way too long. I completely understand what Zyrex means. But, oh, there are so many crowns. Are they for me? No. I actually plan to... I'm not sure about tomorrow, because I will have to drive so much. I'm not sure when I'll be home. If I'll be here on time, I'll definitely be here again, because, by God, did today make me happy. And I have a couple ideas what I would like to share with you next in terms of streams. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming by and forgiving me for taking a health-related break. And, yeah. Thank you very much. I'm going to stop this now because I'm getting a headache. Getting a big headache from this weird accordion music. This was enjoyable. I'm curious. I guess you could speedrun this or something like that. Good. Thank you so much for being here, for hanging out with me. I hope you also had fun, and yeah, see you soon. Bye bye.